Hey, Maria Cosman, and we're on day 5, video 5 of our 21-day Superwomen's Connection video challenge. And then we're talking about rituals. And as a mom of 11, I've had lots of rituals. Man, I've had lots of rituals. And as now I'm a businesswoman, rituals are actually, you think it's important when you have 11 kids, but it's even more important when you're trying to do business, because when you have 11 kids and you're trying to get everything done and then you're trying to do your business, it's absolutely crazy if you don't. And there's some stupid flies around here. So my rituals have always been, I've always put exercise in there somewhere, but um, lately I've been kind of lost, honestly. The last 3 or 4 months of summer, I moved out of my rental house, and I've been kind of just, it's been kind of crazy with all my stuff in storage, and I'm going to buy a house, and just things have been really, really crazy. So it's been really challenging me to go, okay, what's the ritual? What's the ritual? And I love consistency. For me, that's how I live. And that's, I could give my excuses of why I haven't been really online very much lately. But I realized that ritual is so important to get things done. It's proof positive the last 3 months I haven't really got a lot done online because of that inconsistency, no ritual. I couldn't have anything to really hang my hat on. So right now, school started, woohoo, yay. And I love my kids. I homeschooled for 20 years, of course. I love homeschooling, but since I'm a businesswoman now, it's been a lot easier for me to get some things done, because if you can imagine having 11 children. Now, I have 4 at home still, so that's not lots, but it's still children. Anytime you have to get them off to school. So my rituals are these things: exercise, getting my kids to school. Now I can exercise before or after depending on how things go. I give myself a little leeway, but getting good audios, listening to really good things, reading good things. Now I've always done that: reading good books, listening to good audios, keeping things in your mind that are really good. Now for me, I read the Bible. I always focus on prayer and meditation. I read and pray to God. Those are the things that are most important for me. First off, before I even hit my feet on the floor, I pray. That's just how that's how I roll. I probably need it, right? Everyone's like, yeah, you probably need it, really. I think everybody needs it, honestly. But so my rituals are important for me to get anything done. So I get my kids off to school, and I do my cleanup, and then I can do one thing at a time. And everyone is so different, but really, really, the most important thing for me to keep me focused is my prayer, my reading, exercise, and having some moments of quietness so that I can kind of think about what I really want to do. And sometimes we have our lives so noisy that we don't have time to think about what really we want to do. We're listening to the radio, the TV's on, whatever is your radio, your phone, whatever. I mean, we've got so many electronics, it's crazy. I mean, there's iPods, iPads, there's everything you can call them. I call them whatever they are, like that thingy over there. My kids have them. But, not, I think really important for me is having that quiet time to think. That's really crucial for me in my rituals. And so right now I can't say that I've been really consistent or with my rituals at all, because I haven't had any. I've been just getting up going, okay, what am I doing for the day? And I tell you what, that does not work very well. It does not work at all. It's just, you're kind of haphazard, you're kind of hitting and missing, you're not really focused on one thing. It's just kind of ADD all over the place. And I am a little ADD anyway, so that's not a good thing without having rituals. And like I said, I guess what I was going over today, I was actually thinking about, what do I want to do? I have to implement it now that school started. So for me, my ritual's starting. I'm going to get up and I'm going to exercise. I'm going to read my Bible and pray. And then I'm going to get my kids off to school. Once they're at school, I clean up a little bit, so I have to have cleanliness. Otherwise, I just go crazy. I can't have a messy house. I can't think. So it's kind of weird, but I take about 15 minutes to do that. And then I really, honestly think about my business. So I really have to think the night before, think about what I'm going to plan for the next day. Otherwise, I'm sitting there like, with my brain going, I have no idea what I'm doing. So getting that ahead of time, kind of jotting down a few things. Okay, I got to do the email marketing. I got to do whatever I'm going to do that day. Blogging, maybe some training I need some help on, right? So, and then I'm allowing myself a certain amount of hours, and then I'm going to say, okay, I'm off. Because what I was doing wasn't working. I mean, I was just thinking, okay, business, business, business the whole time, and anybody got in the way was so it'd make me uptight and frustrated. So if I say, okay, kind of like a job would be, if you will, as a businesswoman, you're always kind of there, but you have to have time off for even that, so that you don't feel guilty and you don't feel like you're not giving attention to your family. My hair's been kind of crazy right now. So it's a beautiful day here in Idaho.